Hey everybody, how's it going? Stargazer KG here, and tonight we get started on our playthrough of Marvel's Midnight Suns. Now, before we proceed, well, first let me get to the main menu. Here we go. So, before we proceed, I do have a bit of bad news, unfortunately, as according to my pinned comments, we have a winter storm coming in, and in order to be able to weather out the storm without being trapped in a house that will probably be without power, me and my family are going to have to leave. So I will be going on a hiatus after tonight's stream. Hopefully it won't be too long. I shouldn't be gone any more than a week. I'll very likely be back in time for the 3D debut on my birthday on January 16, but just know that I don't have a schedule for next week at all as a result of the coming winter storm. If I get back soon enough, I may put on some guerrilla streams, but I won't be able to do any of my regular programming for next week. So hopefully this whole thing with the winter storm will blow on through. Roads will be paved. If the power goes out, or not paved, but plowed. And if the power goes out, it'll come back on soon, and I should be back by the end of the week. But if not, now you know. So, with that squared away, let us get started, shall we? How's everybody doing this fine evening? Let's see, play tutorial mission, sure. Hang on. Now, I guess if I do play the tutorial mission, I do have to have the tutorial help pop-ups. You know what? No, I don't. I've already played through this game at least once before. Not to completion, but I know how to play this game. Let's go. Oh, goody, it's these chuckle fucks.
You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
That looks like what the hell is so important. This is definitely looking fishy.
Sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun.
Oh, hey, there's the title drop.
Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Well, he certainly has the theatrics of the thing down.
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Lilith.
This doesn't look good. I don't think she's feeling so good, Mr. Stark. Yeah, definitely looking dicey here. 6 months later. Captain of the Stars, what is your wisdom? If people start chanting around the coffin, run. Run very far and very fast. How's it going, Sparkster? Thanks for swinging by.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. home of the
Midnight Sun.
The Midnight Suns, the last line of defense against Lilith, according to them. Gonna see a comedy club tonight? Nice!
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
I guess we're taking a moment now. Last of the Blood, Immortal, formed the Midnight Suns. It's the big cheese.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Oh,
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
some familial drama I see.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty.
So like Guardians of the Galaxy, but with
I
magic?
raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
Yes and no, sorta, kinda.
Saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
Definitely has the same sense of humor as Guardians of the Galaxy, if nothing
I have no
else.
common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Spiritual identity theft is even a thing? That, according to them, comment made me think that. Good point. Okay, so do I want Manhunter or Lady Hunter? Fuck it, Manhunter. Alright. I can fine tune the character to my liking. Here we go. Let's see. Your call. Okay, so we're going with Manhunter. Let's see. We'll go with medium brown eyes. We can unlock more eye color and hair colors later, thankfully. Hairstyle. This'll do. Hair color. We'll go with brown for now. Facial hair. Nope. Clean shaven. Done! Looks anime enough? That's what I'm thinking.
Child of light and darkness, you who tamed the night,
No green color. I can unlock that later. No worries.
hear the voice of those who beseech thee and
The collar!
Oh.
Wait! Wait! Ah!
Oh, I guess we're waking up.
Mother.
Whoa.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Well, considering the volcanic veins on my face seem to be going away, I would assume that's a good thing.
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
What happened? Lilith tried to take control. It looked like it for a second.
That thing
Doesn't seem to have taken, though.
Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
Yep, that was Blade. Considering this is a supernatural leaning Marvel adventure, it only makes sense to have Blade part of this adventure.
Vigintillion 777
And there we go.
777 Octodecillion 777 Septendecillion 777 Sextecillion 777 Quindecillion 777 Quatordecillion 777 Tridecillion 777 Duodecillion 777 Undecillion 777 Decillion 777 Nonillion 777 Octillion 777 Septillion 777 Sextillion 777
Quintillion
777
Quadrillion
777 Trillion
Trillion
777
Billion
777
Million
777
Thousand
777.
Hi, Spooky.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance.
I'm doing my part.
Yes, you are, Spooky.
Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute. And Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire, unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A vampire?
Alright, settle down, kiddos.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
I do. And last I checked, vampires are monsters.
You want to take a run at me? You can try it. But I got my name for a reason. I've probably killed more vampires than you've ever seen, hero.
Such fighting spirit. No wonder Caretaker chose you.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this
And that's why he's burning up in the sunlight, but then again, Mark Magic.
Get moving.
Well, they just explained he's not a full vampire, he's a dampire. Half vampire.
Wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think.
Oh,
But why
goody!
spoil the
My
surprise?
fans!
Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Speak to Nico. Okay. Ah, and that must be Nico.
Hold up. Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes.
Hi, Robbie Reyes.
Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I
Привет.
think you already met Blade.
In all seriousness, good to see you here. Yes, indeed.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa, how did you?
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
Mm-hmm. Is that magic? Yes, that is Ilyana Rasputin,
Welcome
aka
home.
Magic.
I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy.
She hunted me like crazy.
Of course, that doesn't stop us from
See,
adding
also
some
me
improvements.
having to deal with Hella's bullshit and rivals.
Lobby for the Wi-Fi.
Oh, we got Wi-Fi here. Lovely.
Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
Oh, goody! A show! movie and a show? Ooh, mirror table.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the Hunter's past experience is enough.
Okay.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
Got a bunch of manga from a Japanese bookstore. Picked up Knights with a Cat, Splatoon, and Kirby mangas. Ooh, you got my attention with those latter two.
How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries.
Wow,
You
that's
were
quite the power nap.
missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony!
That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Wait a minute, when were you a Dr. Spooky?
Exactly. Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
Yes, Splatoon had got its own manga. Eventually starts covering the story modes from those games, right? Ragtag squad of Inklings, but they start working together. Working in characters from the games at some point,
That's
naturally.
It, a voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
You sure you can do that, Steven? I think Kirby also got a gag manga, right?
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Uh-oh.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges.
Ereshkigal who judges.
Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force, pushing against the wards. Steven, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Uh-oh.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky.
That's his name now, Dr. Spooky. From now on, you are Dr. Spooky.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Alright, we already got our team pre-selected, so let's just do it. Kind of want a World War Blue, get World War Blue. It's the 16-bit consoles, reimagined as a Berserk-style manga. I am familiar with it. I've seen an episode of is Doctor Strange, yes, he is. And I know about World War Blue. I saw an episode of the anime. The manga is way better. The anime is not worth watching. Oh, I forgot to talk to Dr. Spooky.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once,
why is that?
I suspect she can.
It's just not a very good adaptation.
Supreme, can you not predict her?
It feels like it relies too much on gags and perverse humor. The anime's, yeah, it's not a particularly good adaptation of the manga.
Another language, or
fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Okay.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials, That issue with the zoning
Yeah,
commission.
I kind of need to calibrate my avatar real quick, so I'm gonna disappear for a second, but I will be right back as soon as I. Here we go, VTube Studio, and boop. Give me just a second.
Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed.
All right, coming back now.
I suggest we make use of it while it's still
Here we go. Sounds like the inverse of Undead Unluck. The manga is fairly perfect, but the anime wings from that. Ah.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building.
Oh, hey, that's three of the Infinity Stones. Time, space, and reality.
To work properly. Yet, as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Okay. Woo! Sword! Ooh! Dang! Alrighty then. I do believe we have solved our transportation issue, Dr. Spooky.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise.
Real or otherwise.
A secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Thus far. I do not like that thus far.
Because I am sensing all kinds of
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
Oh, it's a completely different hunter.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
Did Spooky take a 10-year course to get her doctorate? Yes, please tell us how you became a doctor, Spooky.
We don't want to risk
because I have a feeling we're going to be calling shenanigans.
So we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
All right. Next stop, New York. I'm just trying to look, and all I see is sparks are still.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Notice how the New Yorkers don't even react when they see the Sanctum Sanctorum getting all glowy or a portal popping up in the middle of nowhere. And his response to being snarled at by Blade is just to take a snapshot.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
Yes, you are, Gremlin. Hydra officer, dedicated. Not your average Hydra goon. Well, that's okay, because I'm not just your everyday common rider either.
Welcome to New York.
Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. Soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Make them bleed!
Exactly what I needed.
Let's see. Here you go.
Time to...
There we go.
Now that was something.
And then this will polish off this guy.
I'm glad to have your magic on our side, Doctor.
You look taller on TV.
Ah!
For Hydra!
Uh-oh.
As always. A shot.
Uh-oh.
Looks like they called for help.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, you're the end of my problem.
Here we go.
What this battle requires.
So far, so good. Here we go. Go after the heavy.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Let me try repositioning myself. And then what I could do is knock this guy into this transformer. There we go.
Hell of a move.
That'll put him out of action for this turn.
Did you think that would stop me?
Kerplump. Uh-oh. Oh, we're still okay.
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle to concentrate. And I won't be doing that again.
Make him bleed!
Getting better every day.
There we go.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Watch close.
Bonk!
Watch.
There we go. And he'll probably collapse and bleed out at the beginning of this, at the end of this turn.
Not enough.
Yep, he is exsanguinated. Yoink!
Misguided as they are,
Oh.
remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
Cap!
Saying the lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Oh. Well, I guess we won't be getting any answers from him. Oh no.
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Oh! nuts.
Oh, God. Exactly.
Uh-oh.
The neighborhood association is not going to like this.
I'll say.
I'll handle it.
Not. We do not fear your magic, little wizard.
Oh no.
We have answered the mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are launch.
We are venom and you are launch. Well, this just got a lot more complicated.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinated in its stomach juices.
Ew.
Spleen.
Please, no.
You were too weak for this fight.
There we go. Level up.
This is all coming back to me.
Watch and learn. This should aid me in my fight.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Take your filthy hands off me, beast.
Pain is angering. This house belongs to Mother.
Well, let's get Steven freed up here.
With your juicy entrails. Your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
There we go. And now take out that goon. I want to heal myself.
The advantage is mine.
Here we go.
No time to lick our wounds. First you die, then we eat.
Wanna bet? Oh! Oh, that hurts.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
There we go.
We'll make you pay for that.
That should make him nice and vulnerable.
Even a sorcerer supreme has room to grow.
There we go.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
There we go again.
Can't break free.
Ow.
I suppose we should not underestimate this thing. We are not out of this yet.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength.
Here we go.
And are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
No mercy.
There we go. Excuse me.
We'll eat you first.
This'll blow you away.
You only delay our meal. Time's up for these jumps.
Alright, time to heal up again.
The light is on our side. This shall be of great help. Here it is.
There we go.
I'm still in my prime. You are
Next
within our
turn.
reach.
Ooh. That's gonna hurt.
What manner of creature are you?
Ooh, he appears to be suffering from a cut.
You should not have come here. Your friends cannot help you. Mother may have claim on your soul, but your brain shall be ours. I'm on it.
There we go. That takes care of him.
Good night, sweetheart.
Phew. It was getting dicey there.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Oh! Looks like he's meeting us halfway. Oh! Oh!
Hey, big guy!
Friendly, neighborly, spiderly.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but
whoa!
Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Yay, we win! Alright. Time to get back home.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My
Yeah,
memories
potato,
may be
tomato.
fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again.
Again.
Putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
Oh, now there's the look.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Yeah, this armor's not holding up so well right now. Talk to Tony. Okay.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse.
There's Tony.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what?
Mimetic poly what?
Spoiled the surprise.
Mimetic poly what?
I couldn't help it over here.
Explain, Stark!
Telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy.
Almost.
Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present.
Ooh.
Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Ah.
Of course it was. Obviously.
Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Open Tony's present. Okay.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark.
Oh, hello,
If you're
Tony
hearing this
Stark.
message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding.
Oh.
I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes.
Uh-huh.
It does all the usual: private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason.
Does it
also
play
comes with
games?
access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots.
Ah,
You might
so
ask,
like
Tony,
Blue Sky
aren't you
before
just
it opened
repurposing
up.
a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
First post! What do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now, and we use it every day. I mean, first post to Hunter sees? Robbie, you can't keep doing this whenever somebody joins Superlink. Yes, I can. He means that he will throw your Spock in the lagoon. Okay. Inspect journal page, closet, and painting. Okay. Journal page. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid that they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them. Oh, that's cute.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Painting.
We were all so happy then.
Agatha and Sarah with Hound, circa 1710, painted by Sally Owens, oil on canvas. And now for the closet.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
What should we get? And we'll get the athletic black. Here we go. Go to sleep. What does this game think it is, Morgana? Uh-oh. Oh. This is new.
They're everywhere. We must go back. To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her.
Oh. Oh.
Child.
Oh. Doggy!
Charlie!
The doggy has a name!
I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Ooh. Yes, please show me.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now...
You can pet the dog in this game!
In the forge.
This is my new favorite game right now! Because you can pet the dog in this game! Alright. Forge.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. The castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace.
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Aha! Now we're starting to look more like a proper Marvel hero.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Talk to Tony. Okay.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame.
Ooh.
Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. The tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy.
Typical.
Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous
That doesn't
socialite.
sound so typical.
Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation.
Definitely
I
not
spent my
typical.
early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me.
Excuse me.
In the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart.
Ooh.
So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard.
Also,
it was to
heads up,
memorize all that
everybody.
skull sleep
Ad
camp.
break in 3 minutes.
Just kidding. Or am I?
Or are you?
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier?
Yeah,
Well,
who
I
could
gave it
forget?
a peek, and it explains a lot.
Does it now?
If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I
Okay.
promise it'll be worth your time.
Analyze the gamma coil.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna
really
give
wasn't.
you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms.
But what does it stand
stuff
for?
is more
You
volatile
can't just
than
tell me that
very
coil is an
mundane
acronym
but
and then
Hunter's
not
the
tell
same
me
mind.
what it stands for.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make
Hang
the
on.
average salamander look like Fin Fang
Midnight
Food.
Sun's coil. What does
Thankfully,
coil
with a
stand
little help
for?
from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
I'm not seeing anything that
Just give me a
says
little
what
time
coil
here and I
stands
can whip up
for.
some pretty fun
What
toys.
tease?
How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Okay.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Alright, what's in this coil?
Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press.
Quick slash,
Forge.
stake, and whip. I'll take quick slash.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Okay. Next stop, the yard.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days.
Ah.
Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice.
Sounds
Any
good to me.
questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
Oh.
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother.
Ooh.
Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born.
I'll say.
Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
Okay.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Thanks, Blade.
Sure.
Alright. Upgrading ability.
Back again.
Aha.
Later.
Alright, it's already equipped. Alright, talk to Captain Marvel. I can do that. Oh, she's over here.
Hunter.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
I'll say.
The Venom creature surprised me before. He will not do so again.
That thing's tougher than a flirkin' furball.
Whoa!
Steer clear of him and his
Language!
creepy slime shield for a while. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Ooh, that's a lot of power.
What?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Alright, find Captain Marvel in the war room.
Nothing is certain these days.
There's Captain
These
Marvel
readings are
in
too
the war
distinct to
room.
ignore. The gamma signature is...
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Uh-oh.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
We should
Here
be
we
able
go.
to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a Central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
74 minutes now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Ooh.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem.
Hang on, I need to adjust my camera real quick.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place.
There we go.
Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
The bad
favorite
guy
kind.
part of town.
Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Okay.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology. She kicks it.
Faustian bargain.
It was just
The
recently.
heroes have
that Hudson
identified an
News
abandoned
Development
warehouse where
Restoration
Hydra
Association
may be
purchased
operating.
this entire block.
Blade and the Hunter join
I'll let
Captain
you
Marvel
think
to
about that
investigate.
one for a minute.
Alright, let's get right to it. Enter the limbo portal.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road.
Oh.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say less vampire.
Vampire.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Okay.
Almost feels like cheating with you two on our side.
Let's do it. Ooh. Is this where they're holding the raid?
Off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Faustus, smartest banana in the room. It's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates.
Uh-oh.
I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Uh-oh.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
I hate stealth.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Alright, looks like the party's getting started. Defeat all enemies to complete encounter.
I've always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Let's see. Quick slash.
I feel more like myself every day.
Here we go. Photon beam.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Is that all?
I really need that. Ooh, go binary. Soap it up.
I have to admire your persistence.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
I've spotted enemy reinforcements.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Make him bleed!
Time's up for these jumps.
Here we go.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Here we go.
It's about time.
Overkill!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Well, looks like that's all I can do this turn. Oh.
More fuel for the fire.
Oh, there goes that guy.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
Oh no, Bruce. Be sure to ask
There we go.
when punching out the bad guys.
I'll take care of this guy. Oh!
Hail that.
Ah, there he goes! There's one more guy to take care of. See if I can get an attack card. Yep, there we go. Perfect.
Who's next? It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
Uh-oh. Looks like they're getting ready to get out of Dodge. Hello!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Ooh. Ooh. Alrighty then.
Get her!
Here comes some more goons. Let's see. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection to access the truck and use recover artifact to secure the artifacts. Okay.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's start building up some heroism again.
Well, that's exciting.
There we go.
It's on.
The more goons I can take out, the better. So far, so good. Just a reminder to punch your local Hydra members. They suck. Oh, most definitely. Now this guy, we're gonna knock the hell out.
Watch and learn.
Yep, I do believe that his protection is now officially broken.
Hydra Immortalis.
her binary state has expired now that her block gauge is depleted. So we'll need to build that back up. But we're doing okay so far. Oh.
We'll have to do better than that.
Okay, maybe not as okay as I thought. But we could be doing worse.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and variants unknown.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Ooh. Hang on. Hang on.
There is no escape.
Here we go. And this guy can be knocked out. There we go.
For Hydra.
Let's go ahead and recover the artifact. We got the doodad. Defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission.
One less
Okay.
thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Okay.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
We will never forsake her.
Payback's gonna be fun.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Still holding it down.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
There we go.
I've earned this.
Look good.
Is that truly your best?
One step ahead. And then I'll finish off the last Hydra Doom. Overkill. There we go.
We've done it.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt.
Oh?
That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
Something, something, something. Dark side.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
That's another win in the bag. Can she survive a Faustian bargain? I'd say that mission went very well.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Whoa! The sash on her costume is going crazy. There we go.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
And that's when everyone gives you the puppy dog eyes.
Should rest. Another time.
Aww.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Nico sent you a message on Superlink. Open the strategy, pause menu, blah blah blah. Okay. Superlink. Aha. Opening your. I'm coming.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
Yeah, please, respect the spoons.
Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes!
There we go.
I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
The casket of ancient winters. I could use something like that. Before I do, I should finally be able to afford me some green hair. Hair color. Yes. There. Oh, highlights. Oh. Okay. Not what I'm looking for this go around, but good to have. And let's match up the eyebrows too. There we go. It me. Alright.
I'm kind of getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder.
Oh?
I mean, just because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only works in a pocket dimension once every 10,000 years? I don't know either, because I don't hoard junk.
Alright, watch a movie.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her
What movie
voice
are they
again.
watching? Looks like a
Some days
western.
I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
She may have been your mother, boy, but that don't make her your mama.
Kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about her crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide.
Ooh.
So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Glowing briefcase?
I really needed that. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me.
Informational
I know it from my
osmosis.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
Huh, me too.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it.
Ouch.
You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear.
Uh-huh.
Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse.
Uh-huh.
Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century.
What?
I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
We don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours.
Ooh.
He died with our parents.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Yeah. Speak with Caretaker. First, let me see what these are. Attack essence.
Time productively.
Creates.
Whatever it is that Faustus knows, he's willing to make any sacrifice to protect it. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
Ooh, is that cheese?
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon.
Ooh!
Not quite like it was in the good old days.
The world is still full of monsters and villains. My mother being the worst of them all.
You forgot heroes. The world is still full of heroes. Though sadly, we're missing one of our best.
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I'm sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner.
Uh-oh.
But you should know, Agatha, she's no longer with us.
Oh.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you, but I do. I haven't spoken to anyone about what happened. And more so than anyone, you deserve to know. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch.
The girl who was at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant.
Ooh.
Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum to study under Doctor Strange.
That's why she was
I
there.
know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't.
Okay.
Good night, Hunter.
Good night, caretaker. Oh, hey, Charlie. Aha. There's the thingum. Inspect. Kitty. Ah! A ghost!
Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
Ooh.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Ah.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body.
Well, that's an understatement.
I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
I know the one?
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Do we really need to ask that? I mean, especially after considering how you sort of kind of got Thanos snapped by an accident with the Scarlet Witch? Dutch. Ooh. Instant portal.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda.
Excuse me.
It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
Challenge accepted.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is something.
Let's see. And begin.
Expecting, is it? There was a time
not at
when
all.
the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I shall.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
Trial by combat. I can do this.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Doggy!
Charlie?
Ooh. Ooh.
The old gods
Good
are
dog.
responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Alright, let's do this. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called... You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Mark these enemies.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Got him.
You were too weak for this fight. Now that was something.
There we go. I didn't mean to end my turn. We should be okay now.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but murderous beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Oh wait, did I exit? Oh no! Oh no! There we go.
Your mother abandoned you.
There we go. That sleeps one.
Feel my call.
Revive! Come back to me, doggy! Now, second.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Huh. That could have gone a little that could have gone a little more smoothly, but didn't turn out too badly.
Finish this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
The hunt never ends. Opening your... Enter Ostern's cavern. Ooh, I'll take that.
This looks like
Ostern's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means. Ooh.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now.
Okay.
The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance.
Okay.
Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Okay, open the gate by using the word of power. So in other words, all I have to do is cast Open Your.
The goddess of order approves.
There's just a rune here, but I don't have a key.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia.
That's quite the move.
Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here.
I see.
And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet.
Oh?
Good night, Hunter.
Good night. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Okay.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ooh.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The spooky crates for Dr.
The
Spooky.
very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside.
Are you now?
This is a sign of what Hydra is after. I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yes, I do like the idea of using the contents of the magical loot box to our advantage.
I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
We desperately need to get into this crate. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts.
Right.
I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor.
Right.
I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
Look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. Are there any curses I should be aware of?
Well, let's find out!
By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
Oh?
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected.
Oh?
It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the sanctum for years.
Oh.
The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared.
It's been burgled.
These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
Okay.
To be fair, it does look interesting, at least.
Research level 1 achieved, which means we can now do research. Let's see. And we'll start off with supernatural fabrication. And we'll also do a gamma coil analysis while we're here.
Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press.
Ooh, charge, forceful knockback. Quick jab, taunts and quick. And savage, if target has block, plus 32 damage. Good choices. I think I'll get quick jab. Yeah, we'll get quick jab.
Hey Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Okay.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon.
Oh.
Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes.
That's a lot of apostrophes.
Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
He allows you to call him Sparky?
Well, yeah. He knows it's coming from a good place. He's really impressive, Hunter. I can't wait for the two of you to meet. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
Okay.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
I'll say. Ooh, there's something laying on the ground here. Ooh. It's a tarot card. The Moon. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. Ooh. That's 1 down, 21 more to go. In the meantime...
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider. Like playing with fire, huh?
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Another one? Okay.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use.
Give me a second
Got a
stretch.
lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city.
Okay.
But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Uh-oh.
Lost?
How do you
I
lose a
updated her on the
gatekeeper?
mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York. Or anywhere for that matter.
I guess we're stuck
Now
here.
you see my problem.
Anyone want to watch a movie?
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Okay.
And I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Now, if I recall correctly from playing this off-stream, he should be here.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
That is no ordinary book. I can sense it from here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in this place is ever ordinary. Especially this. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish Lilith and save the world?
Hard to say. These incantations appear to have been written for Wanda alone. Maybe a world without Wanda is one we are not meant to save. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black.
Ouch.
Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter.
It's nothing false about it!
Will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now that that matter's been resolved.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on.
Okay.
When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations.
Of course.
It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days. And worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Okay. What do we got on our plate? Stop Hydra helicopter. Okay. Let's do it.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
The shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah, I try to be considerate.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York.
Okay.
Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there.
And do. Oh, looks like they're making a hasty getaway. Disable the Hydra helicopter before it can depart. Target the helicopter with attacks to disable it before time runs out.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. Single calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio.
Yoink!
Chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Now that was something.
There we go. And now let's soften up the helicopter a little more.
Cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
Is any of them targeting? No, none of them are targeting Ghost Rider.
Vengeance is near.
Yoink!
Only a fool would stand before us.
We will not fail! Engaging target!
Oh.
Slow me down.
I kinda did.
They are being reinforced.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are a child hunter.
I saw a move like that once.
There we go.
Centuries ago.
Go binary.
Well, that's exciting. This has your name on it.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Let's see.
Tracking movement.
I can move here, and then I can use this environmental attack to soften up this big guy. Also, heads up for everybody, ad break in 2 minutes.
For Hydra! Taking the shot. Have to do better than that.
All Beta moving into position.
Still,
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
ready up.
Let me see something. Nope.
Not a problem.
Alright, I'll do that.
Which arm are you
Then
Arm D, B team, third string.
try moving here. This'll do. And then we can get the helicopter next turn. Not doing so hot here.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods.
There you go, quick slash.
Possible with mother.
There we go. Phew, we were cutting him really fine there. Now to take out the stragglers.
Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
I feel stronger already.
Let's see.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Whoop! 2-for-1 special.
Hail that.
Let's go ahead and set up a drop here. Do I have any moves? Yes. So I could set myself up behind this guy. I used the wrong character. Oh, this guy will go out in a single hand anyway. This will be an overkill anyway. Or not, but still a KO.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
If
Well,
you
at
say
least we don't have to
so.
listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Count on it.
That can't be good. But the important thing for now is the mission's done. Blood in the streets. Oh, hello.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky, trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no.
Oh?
Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Ah.
Sinister?
Mr. Sinister?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
Uh-oh.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo. But I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
Uh-oh.
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what? One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feelings? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add to that. Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it.
Okay, can do.
I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do. Well, I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through limbo.
Okay.
I will let you know if I do.
Alright, is anybody available for a hangout tonight?
Hunter. How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Ooh, man. Scratch off another victory for the Midnight Suns.
Let's play some video games. Wonder what they're playing.
We don't cook enough around here. Everyone does their own thing. We should have a night where we all bring something to the table. You know, potluck?
Mmm.
We could start a weekly tradition. Hey, I make a mean carne asada.
Carne asada?
Must be hard not to burn the steak when you are made of fire.
I tried that once. And Hellfire grilled steak is 5 kinds of nasty.
I'll bet.
Okay, we're doing this. Give me a few days to put this together. And then, coming soon to an abbey near you, Midnight Suns, the potluckening.
The potluckening.
Too much?
A bit.
I'll work on it. Always great to hang with you, Hunter.
Open the library door. Okay. There's the library door. Open your...
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Okay.
Investigation?
Oh wait, we're investigating
A sad
something?
project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
Like what? Going into the library?
What is
What
it
the
you think
hell?
I'm doing exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you.
I just want to read a damn book. Come on. I mean, not that book.
I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
Gee, sorry.
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
I'll try.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble.
That's a long time.
And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up.
If the library was sealed, then how come Nico was able to tell me that we had a library?
I understand.
I think I may have found this a plot hole.
It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it
There
you're
is a
looking at?
lot of dialogue in this game.
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you.
Even to me.
Even to
Wanda
her.
had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand.
Clever girl.
Look at the first entry.
Read the book. Okay. I have restored what I have taken from the altar. The damage I've done can only be reversed when all of the elemental rods have been returned.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
Okay.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you were going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you?
True.
Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there.
Okay.
Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Find Agatha's altar. So there's Charlie. So for now, we follow Charlie. Oh. The sound of the rain just stopped. Alright. Open the door!
She believes in our purpose.
Talk to Agatha.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Make him say what?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
Hello.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone.
Won't they?
Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
Okay.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Oops.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
Okay.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly.
That's probably a smart idea.
In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it.
That's a relief.
But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
Ooh, key.
An arcane key?
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far.
Okay.
The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
Use an arcane key to open an arcane chest. You said that there was a chest nearby. Oh, that must be the one. Let's see what's inside. Common whole face prop. That must be the one. Not really feeling it though. Ooh, but I do like the headband. Can I get this in... Yes, I can get this in another color. There we go. Alright, let's fast travel back to the Abbey. And yeah, I already did to hang out with Robbie tonight, so we'll go to sleep. Uh-oh. Well, this is new.
Can that really be you? After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Uh-oh.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother! Where did you...
Okay, bye!
Was that really her?
Let me head up to the anvil real quick. And we'll do some gamma coil analysis. Ooh, we also have a research project that's done.
You are gonna love this.
Item bench. Next one we'll get is War Games. And then we'll do us a gamma coil analysis.
How's the whole saving the world thing going?
It's a process.
How does this look?
Fortify. Gain 1 counter
I feel
and
like I could
24
automate
block.
this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Brain Soul and Quick Jab. But this time I'll get Fortify.
Until next time.
Oh, build a Forge upgrade. I need to do that at the anvil. Forge upgrade. Item bench.
I can feel the mystical energy.
Aha!
I'm here if you need me.
Use the item bench. Okay. Agility serum. Battlefield scanner. Ooh, I like that.
This should be useful.
What else do we have? Game 1, redraw. Focusing lens. Select a hero to taunt an enemy. Recovery nanobot. Select a hero to cure. Alright. Next, we'll do a round of daily sparring. This time, we will spar with Blade.
I'm ready when you are. Just remember the rule. There are no rules.
Alright.
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
Okay.
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander.
Uh-huh.
They probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me.
Mm-hmm.
With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
Nice. Then let's decrypt us an intel
No,
cache.
Hunter. Time to spill your guts, Hydra. Fascinating info here.
The not-so-good
And by
doctor.
Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned
Dr.
to good
Faustus
use.
may have escaped,
Check
but
out
if
the
he's
available
smuggling
hero
artifacts
logs
through the
listed on
streets of New
Central.
York City, we may have a chance to track him down. We'll need some local assistance if we hope to narrow down the search, so send a hero to meet with the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. He'll be invaluable in tracking down the Hydra trucks, if he's willing to help.
I think I can handle that.
Alright?
Thanks, Hunter.
Ooh, new story mission. Spider-Mans. Let's do it. We'll do this mission and then we'll wrap up for the night. Like, I know it's somewhat early for a stream to be wrapping up, but I do have to leave tomorrow in order to get ahead of the winter storm that's coming. So,
Time to return
we'll do
the
this
thing.
story mission and then we'll wrap up.
We're running facial recognition on every surveillance camera in the cloud.
Facial recognition on a masked vigilante.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but you think Team Spooky
doesn't seem like
better?
Doesn't seem like it's going to be very helpful.
Nothing.
Well, your inflection on that last dactyl was perfect. Perhaps a magnetism rune.
Against a level 5 demon alien hybrid? Where did you learn your magic? Democon?
You know, you really do have a
Hey,
look.
Democon is very serious
On
business.
to plan C. Well, more like D.
Norman won't mind if I borrow a few Oscorp satellites at 45,000 feet, right?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
82nd and 5th.
Oh? 82nd and...
Well, between 5th and Madison now.
Oh.
Guys, they're live. And they're trending.
Hashtag big alien apple.
Not bad.
Work smarter, not harder.
Now imagine if you had just asked for our help sooner.
No time for an after-school special. Patching it through. Patching it all through.
I'm also seeing who we can launch the raid on after we finish up. Yeah, I got a few ideas. But first things first, we need to do this mission. And we'll be taking Blade along with us this go around.
Keep your eye on Venom. He's not to be underestimated.
Trust me, it looks straight out of a nightmare. I'll not turn my back for a second.
Good. If you keep him distracted, I want to stab him myself.
It's Porto.
Venom has taken to the rooftops, and he's tossing just about anything he can find onto the streets below. There are innocent people down there. Get them to safety before it's too late.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, the situation's looking kind of dicey down there. Woo! There we go.
Stay safe, ma'am!
I should probably tell you the same thing.
Oh.
Jeez. You'd think you'd at least have tennis elbow or something.
Hey, Insane, how's it going? Thanks for swinging by.
Subdue this animal and bring it to Site 1.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hydra Bob. Join Hydra for the dental plan. Dental plan? Bob's gonna need braces!
Seriously consider
Swinging through like Spider-Man. Nice, nice.
I know, no job's perfect. But at the end of the day, it's all about the coworkers.
Oh. Rescue the trapped civilians. Generate heroism to use the rescue civilian card. Watch out for objects thrown by fallen Venom. Alright, here we go.
Living up to their reputation.
You actually enjoyed this game? Me too!
Really nice
I think this game's really neat.
The old neighborhood. I'd say let's all stop for a group selfie, but Eddie's a little jealous.
Fathom why one of my mother's fallen is so obsessed with me.
I'm not sure what any of that means, but Eddie and I were doing our thing here in New York way before those horns grew out of his head. I've never known him to pick on civilians, though.
There we go.
Out of his way.
Yeah, the lethal protector is still lethal, but not very protective.
I'm still in my prime.
Alright. That's one civilian out of danger.
I freed one of the civilians.
Wait till I get magic. Ooh. Alrighty. In the meantime.
It's on.
Swing!
got this.
Ow.
Targeting systems active.
Let's see. Let me see if I can redraw a card with which to get this one guy. One more. Quick slash. And it's the one with knockback. And now I'll take out his shield.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Alright, here we go. Yay!
We will not fail. For I. How many times you gonna try that?
Careful, I bruise easy.
I will make you suffer for that.
Oh, that complicates things a little bit. Rescue the civilian. Okay, first things first though. We need to clear out the goons.
Instructions for Hydra on how to control her new pet. Can't say I feel sorry for them, but there's still civilians trapped here too.
Oh, cool. I can hear you talking in my head.
It's a comm system, the same one I activated in your suit.
Right, that was gonna be my next guess.
Get this guy, and then if I do that, that'll get me out of the danger zone. Or at least get Spidey out of the danger zone.
You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful.
Yeah, that'll definitely get Spidey out of the danger zone.
Just get clear.
Alright, defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission.
The civilians are clear. It's open season on Hydra and their pet monstrosity.
They will be the next to fall in the hunt.
Wow. You two ever work with a guy named Craven?
Might be a good idea to heal up while the opportunity presents itself.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Ouch!
Forever in service.
Taking the shot.
Oh. I think I probably should have... Yeah, I should have healed Blade, but I should get a chance to do so in my next turn.
Now's your chance to hone those skills of yours. Don't leave any Hydra standing.
Ew.
I needed that.
Let's see. How should I go about this? Yeah, he's gonna die. This will take out two of them.
Hail that.
Here we go.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Here you go. If I move Blade here, I can kick that thing into this goon.
Here it goes.
There we go. And he's still in the danger zone too. So that'll take a nice big chunk out of his HP.
Regroup and focus. I'll handle it. A shot.
Serve her with honor.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
There you go. Mega Blade.
Time's up for these chumps.
There you go.
Your time has come.
Yoink!
I don't have magic healing.
Overkill! Alright.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
I'm on it.
Here we go.
This should help.
For victory.
Scratch.
Spidey's gonna need healing.
Get out of there.
Step right up. Test your strength.
Alright.
Who's next?
Now take out the last Hydra.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
Alright. That completes
Got them
this
all.
objective.
Now let's get to Venom and stop all this.
No more games. No more running.
Yeah, you don't want to stick around there.
Starburst. Heroes. But we hope you try. Soon we eat.
Don't suppose you'd let us actually try and help you, Eddie?
Help us. Help us. You took everything from us, Spider-Man. We will take your world.
I think they got a bit of issues to work out. Ooh. There's a Hydra pass to take out.
You were too weak for this fight.
Take that!
There we go.
Nice! Let's do this!
What?
Looks like it's up to me!
I am impressed.
Alright. Ah, yes, the fire axe as well. Alright.
They're not giving up yet!
Follow Spider-Man's lead here. He's the expert when it comes to Venom.
I recommend giving him a wide berth. Especially if he's feeling huggy.
Especially.
Watch close.
There we go.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Here we go again.
So far, so good.
No fair hitting back.
Let's see if I can redraw a heal card. Nope. That's gotta hurt.
No escaping this time. Reminds me of the floor bathroom in the stadium.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
Yes, heal.
Embrace Mother's love. And they spray the meat.
See a
always like this? I wouldn't take it personally. Eddie always gets extra grumpy when he's hungry. Think he's bad. You should see Jameson if he doesn't get his morning bagel.
Ooh, I know. Well, whip him to neutralize his AoE attack.
Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
No mercy for the servants.
And this will take out the Hydra soldiers.
Your mother abandoned you.
Look how fragile you are.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh man, more Hydra incoming.
Nothing can save you from us, little spider. Not heroes, not puny soldiers. We will never stop.
Let's reposition here.
Ours.
I believe him.
And then we'll do a quick kick into the bindings, holding down blade. And that'll get us a free card play.
And I'm good.
Alrighty. I know.
Try this on.
That'll take out that guy. There you go. Send him railing right into the railing.
My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads?
Whip, whip!
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Oh, I still had card plays. That's okay. Situation is still well in hand. That's gonna hurt.
Reinforcements on approach. We sense your fear, heroes. We can taste a sweet marinade for the feast that is about to come.
Oh, sorry, Eddie. Think you're just picking up a whiff of garlic from DeCarlo's. Tell you what, call off this ending the world thing, and lunch is on me.
Let me see. Will this reach Venom? Just barely.
I'm going for it.
And then we can just yank this thing over. And now take out this extra life.
This one's for you. Right, feeling it.
Again.
Try this on the side.
All right.
Should come in handy.
Got plenty of Spidey cards to play now.
Guess we're not done.
I am not sure I can keep this up.
That's one Hydra lackey out.
Now that was something.
Now for the other. So far, so good.
For the rest of us.
We will make you feel regret.
I'm not not feeling that regret yet. There we go. What? Hey, T-Energy, how's it going? Thanks for swinging by.
I saw a move like that once. Centuries ago.
That was a cheap shot, Eddie.
More warm bodies on the way.
I may need some help here.
Let's see. There we go.
Your face is sealed.
Had to. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We will heal faster than you. About time.
There we go.
These fanatics are always the same.
So far, so good. This is gonna hurt. Yoink!
Pain is angering.
There we go.
First you die, then we eat.
Uh-oh.
Man, this is just gross.
Please stop eating me. Alright, we're gonna have to end this turn, or else people are gonna start dying.
I do not feel so good.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. There we go.
Had your chance to escape.
Yoink!
You were never strong enough to face me.
This is a great victory, everyone.
The strength is eternal. We are eternal.
Oh.
He fights like a damned Wendigo.
Mm.
Unstoppable.
Oh, he's not unstoppable. Just really annoying.
Oh. Ooh.
Not my worst idea ever. Good afternoon, Demo Venom! Here's a special request from all of New York to you, our slobbiest invaders since Thanos.
Ah. Ooh, better cover your ears, kids. It's gonna get loud. Okay, bye.
That was exceptionally loud.
What?
I had to get bit by a radioactive spider with really good hearing.
What?
I was going to say, amazing.
That's what the kids tell me. I think I'll pass out now.
What?
Don't worry. I know a safe place.
What? What? Spider-Man, a little help, please. All right, let's get Spidey-Man back home. Speak with Nico. Okay. Oh, hello, caretaker. if this is what I think it is, and she's going to be talking about like a group meeting, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and make a save here and then start wrapping up for the night. Because like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to be needing to leave early tomorrow in order to get ahead of the winter storm. That is also the reason why I have unfortunately needed to cancel my schedule, my streaming schedule for the coming week. Because there is a chance that I am going to be out for at least a few days. I'll talk about more after we step into my office. So let's do exactly that. Let's step into my office. So, as I was saying, oh, hold on, I'm a little out of alignment. Give me a second to get myself back in alignment with my chair. Did that do it? Yes, that did it. So, as I was saying, I'm having to end the stream a little bit earlier than I had anticipated because I have to get up early tomorrow. Because, as I have announced at the beginning of the stream and also on my pinned post at the top of the chat, we got a winter storm coming in and it's looking like it's gonna be kind of bad. It's looking like we're going to be losing power, and because of where I am situated at the top of a hill, it's going to make getting down very hard if we don't get out ahead of the storm. So we will be leaving tomorrow. We'll be checking into a hotel in one of the northern states, so we won't be like, we're going to be safe. That's the important part. My family is going to be safe and we are going to be sheltered. So we will be okay, but I will not be able to. It was great to see you. I'll be awaiting your return. Why, thank you. I will endeavor to get back as soon as I can. I just don't know when exactly that will be. It is my hope that I'll only be out a few days. In which case, if I do get back like around Wednesday or before Wednesday, then I can throw in some guerrilla streams here and there. But at the very most, I shouldn't be gone for any longer than a week. And I should be back well enough in time for January 16th for my birthday and the 3D model debut. So once again, my apologies for having to go on hiatus, and my thanks to everybody for their understanding and their continued support. You guys are absolutely amazing. So for the time being, let us see who we can launch us a raid on. Let's see. Let me refresh Twitch real quick. Who do we have on tap tonight? Let's see. Got me a few ideas. Probably closing in on one now. Yeah. Hold on. Let me keep looking. Show more. No, not show less. Show more. There we go. Now let me do some alt-tabbing magic here. Let me see. No. Let's see. Who else? Nope. Nope. You know what? Screw it. We will raid out to Haneru tonight. She appears to be streaming a game called GTFO. Now, whether that means get the fuck out or something else entirely, I cannot say, because this is the first I've heard of this particular game. So, yeah. Let me first drop my Blue Sky link in case anybody wishes to follow me there. 1.3 thousand followers and counting. And my Discord link in case anybody wishes to join. Those will also be how I will be keeping in contact with you all, because I will be bringing my Steam Deck with me. It's basically a portable computer, so it'll let me stay connected to the internet and stay connected to my socials. So, even though I will not be streaming, you'll still be probably hearing from me as I slowly lose my mind from the isolation that I'm going to be forced into. Well, not really isolation. We're checking into a nice hotel. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. As for the raid message, we'll be using the old standard, it's raiding time. You'll join to keep up with the updates? Thank you! Much appreciated. So there's the raid message for anyone who is not currently a follower of this channel, and here's the one for everybody who is, which gets you this nifty little emoji, and /raid Netu. Raid is established, and with that, I am calling it a night. So my thanks to everybody who tuned in. I will get back to you all just as quickly as I can. I will return. You can count on it. But until I do, everybody take care. Stay heroic, and I will see you all out there. Star speed, everybody.